Okay, so I will be taking my kids on a trip for their spring break, and that requires me, I actually have to get my oil changed, and usually my husband does it, but he has to work today and I'm off, so I'm just gonna go get it done. And then I have to pick up a few things that we need for the trip, so I'm gonna take you all with me. I'm getting my truck's oil changed right now because my husband normally does it, but we are on a time crunch to get on the road. So I'm here at the Walmart TLE getting it done now. Okay, I have a few things that I have to get while I'm waiting for them to finish the truck. I'm going to grab what I need. Oh, I came into the back of the store. I don't really know if I need a cart. Anywho, I'm going to be grabbing a thermos type situation for being on the road, wanting something warm. For my twins, their lunch will be in that. My husband and myself and my daughter will get something on the road, but I need to find where it's at. Also, I've already checked the temperature of where we're going, so you can pack accordingly. I don't know where. I don't know where it would be. I need like it's gonna probably be in the lunch stuff. So if I can find the lunch stuff, I can find the thermos. And we have, like, when we've gone on road trips before, this is our first road trip with the twins because they're COVID babies. But when we've gone on road trips before, we've taken like coolers and just like, when we have long stretch of driving and we can't stop, we still have cold drinks and snacks. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one because it's a little bit bigger for both of my twins, and it's only, what, a $3 difference? So I'm gonna go with this to put their lunch in, or part of their lunch in, while we're on the road, and it'll keep it hot. Yep, I'm gonna go with this one. This is, let me show you all. Took the top off, and that's perfect. That's just enough as far as depth for what we need for the twins. So I'm gonna go with this one. Even though like this one is wider, this just makes sense for what I'm using it for. So I'm gonna get this one for $14.97. Typically I would, in fact, let me go on over to the area. It's just an overnight trip, and we have like our bags already, of course our clothes. I've checked the weather, so I know what I need to pack as far as weather-wise, like our clothes, because it is a little bit cooler where we're driving up to. And toiletries, we already have all that. I buy toothbrushes and things like that in bulk. Like I said, it's only overnight, so you can grab this stuff, but we don't need any of it. Don't forget your medication. I always take, obviously, your prescribed medication, but then also any Tylenol, Pepto-Bismol, anything where you might have a headache, an injury. Just be prepared, because you never know, especially with kids. So I have all that ready to go. Oh, you don't want to be on the road and be having problems. Be prepared. So I got this because I think we just have the liquid, and this is easy. I can throw it in the bag with the Tylenol, ibuprofen, any prescribed medications. Definitely need to stay on track, but I'm in the clearance aisle and I'm like, you just never know. These little dolls are $10.50. You could put it up for Christmas. Get some of these toys and things for the low. Ooh. Yeah, for the low. And put them up in the closet or for birthdays. Always check your clearance aisle. You just never know what you may find and what you may be able to put up for birthdays and Christmas. And there's some good stuff in here. Check your clearance aisle. You can get some nice stuff to put up for the kids. I almost forgot. I gotta get drinks for the road. Mainly for the twins. Okay. I'm so glad this is like a weekend trip and not like a long trip. It would require a lot more planning. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can find smaller bottles. It'll be easier to handle in the car and dispose of. Let's see what they have. Okay, I'm gonna try Mott's. I've never given them this, but we're gonna give it a shot because I just think this will be easier in the car with them. They do love apple juice, so. Okay, got my twins juice. Gonna check out and go check and see where my truck is. Because it was a long line. A lot of people getting their oil changed today. Oh, and now there's a long line for self-checkout. I'm just gonna check out back where the oil change is. Have them ring me out for this too. I'm still waiting on my truck, but in the meantime, I just had a meeting with my job and I gotta go hard. It's just the push, the even bigger push I needed to go hard. It wasn't the news that I wanted or needed, and therefore it wasn't what I wanted or needed. But it was the push that I needed. So I gotta go hard. I gotta go hard for me and my family because this just is not sustainable for my family. So while I finish up planning this trip, I've got to now rework my plan to go even harder. Man, life comes with adversity. Gotta keep going anyway, and that's what I'm gonna do. We're leaving early in the morning, and so does anybody else do this? Do you do this? I try to make sure the laundry's caught up, the kitchen's clean, everyone's bedding is clean and made so that when we come home from being on the road or just from a long vacation, you're back, your space is clean, cozy, and welcoming you, and you don't have to come back to a cluttered space that you gotta clean, you gotta do laundry before you can no, everything, your home is literally welcoming you back from being on the road or being on vacation. So I just gotta finish up a few things in the kitchen, sweep and mop the floor, and make sure everybody's bedding is clean. But we're ready to go. I'm excited. I'll talk about it more tomorrow. Okay, so I am back home from getting my truck's oil changed, and grabbing the few essential things we needed for our family trip this weekend. I got the twins down for nap and they've had their lunch. I had lunch. I'm off today, but we have a work meeting that I don't want to miss, so I am going to log in for a little bit to listen in on that meeting. And then I'm going to pack myself and the twins' bags, make sure that my oldest has everything she needs for her bag. I'm going to get my husband's bag ready for him to pack what he needs to pack when he gets off work tonight. And then we are going to head out in the morning. So I will keep you all posted on our trip. That's all I got tonight. Bye.